This is the 2024 Harley Davidson Lowrider ST. And today, we're giving it our first impressions. All right, starting with the looks. This looks like a smaller version, maybe a more simple version than the Road Glide. Doesn't have a big dash, has simpler controls, a similar but smaller fairing, and it looks like the fairing is stationary. The handlebars move independently, and they do. The mirrors, again, look a little small for this size of bike. No rear seat. Obviously, you can upgrade. Stock saddlebags. These ones look a little bit smaller than the road and street glides, which is expected if this is a smaller bike. The 117 engine. No floorboards. Pegs, nice, big, and lots of rubber. Big brake lever. A big shifting lever as well. We got dual disc brakes up front. The seat looks comfortable. This one looks, I might actually prefer this look over the Road Glide and the Street Glide because it's a little bit smaller, it's a little bit more manageable. So this should be an interesting ride. Let's see how it does.
All right, this is the 2024 Lowrider ST from Harley Davidson. And I just got off the Street Glide in front of me. This bike, way more power. I was in rain mode on the Street Glide on accident, so take it for what it is, but this, way more power. The delivery feels instant rather than delayed. Both the Road Glide and Street Glide felt delayed in their response on the throttle. This feels immediate. The dash is a lot smaller, the fairing's a lot smaller, a little bit more wind, not a huge deal for me. The pegs are high. These pegs are just like the Street Bob, and they're super high and super close. Not my favorite pegs in the world. Being 6'4", I'm a little bit uncomfortable. But to trade that a little bit uncomfortableness for the instant power delivery and the feeling of the bike could be worth it. You could lower the pegs. I did get a false neutral twice in a row because I couldn't raise my foot high enough to adjust it or shift. And then on the other hand, the brake lever, you have to push super far down to hit the brake. And the front brake is very touchy, which is a good thing. You just have to be aware of it before you grab a hold of it. This bike feels a lot more raw, a little bit more rough, and feels alright. Sticking my feet out when I come to a stop, I'm sticking them out, and the foot peg is catching the back of my calf. I need to stick them straight down in order to miss the foot pegs. Very simple controls, very good throttles, response, mirrors, same mirrors on all their models it seems. Not my favorite. Same levers on all their models, not my favorite. Blinkers, split blinkers, just like on all their models. Very odd. It's almost like you have to sit with your heel on the foot peg on the shifter side to actually be able to shift.
All right, just finished up the test ride of the 2024 Harley Davidson Lowrider ST. And I rode it back to back with the Road Glide and the Street Glide. Things to note where the foot pegs are completely different. These are pegs, not floorboards. They're closer and higher to your body than the floorboards of the other two. The dash and fairing are completely different. And the engine and throttle response are much better in my opinion. The throttle is extremely responsive, very fun engine, a little uncomfortable because being 6'4", I am a little bit big for this foot peg setup. The seat did seem a little too close, very similar seating to the Street Bob. And overall, I like the ride. If I owned it, I would definitely adjust the foot position. That might resolve the whole thing. You are leaning slightly forward because the handlebars are pretty far forward. They're not coming at you too much. But overall, this was a great ride. And I kind of like the looks better because it's not as big and gaumy as the road and street glides. Big shout out to Steve with Roughneck Harley Davidson for hosting this demo and taking me on the 5 rides. So we know that a lot of Harley riders like to customize their bikes, and here at Roughneck Harley, they actually do some add-ons after they receive it from the factory. So Steve's going to tell us about those.
So just to name a few things we do, I guess like he was saying, everybody's going to take these bikes and make them their own just to help along that journey. A couple things we do: we go ahead and mount your quick connect brackets and hardware, and that's going to be on our road glides, the street glide standards. And we also go through and take out the factory shift linkage. We take that plain rod and we go ahead and throw in a machine cut with Harley Davidson bar and shield in the middle, whole 3/8 inch wide shift linkage, just to help along that customization journey for you.
If you want to see my review of the best Harley that I rode at this demo event, it was the Harley Davidson Road King. Check out this video right here. If you want to see me test ride a bunch of other brands and bikes, check out this playlist right over here.